guys, today I'm going to be talking to you about Shea Moisture's Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about Shea Moisture, the company, then I'm going to talk about the product itself. I'm going to highlight some of the ingredients and then tell you my opinion of it. My name's Sharon, welcome back to my channel. Make sure you guys subscribe below and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. Okay, so let's get started. I really liked Shea Moisture when I started purchasing their products. I had put off purchasing for a while because their products were more expensive than what I was used to spending. However, once I started to look into it, I started to realize that they were pretty well priced for the ingredients that you were getting. So I really liked them and I had a number of Shea Moisture products, and I still do have a number of Shea Moisture products. However, my opinion of them has drastically changed. So a few things have happened. So first of all, they put out some ads or commercials which were pretty controversial, and I never saw them on TV or anything about that. I heard about them through social media, and then later I watched the commercials, and I just watched their reputation plummet. So for example, on Facebook, they were getting thousands of one-star reviews due to the commercials that they had put out. So I didn't think that was very good PR. And then what happened is they got bought out, or they sold out to Unilever. And a lot of times when this happens, most companies will swear up and down and say everything's going to stay the same, nothing will change. And of course, that's totally not true because things start to change. So there were some people who had put out pictures, side-to-side comparisons of products, and they said, look, they're changing. The consistency is changing. The color is changing. The scent is changing. The ingredient list has changed as well. And Shea Moisture had a few responses to this. So first of all, regarding the ingredient list, they said that they were simply following the INCI, or the INCI labeling standards, and they were switching over their products to that, and they were making sure to have an international standard. And regarding the consistency and the color and the scent, what they said is we use natural products, and as you know, things vary batch to batch, and that's true. On most of their labels, if not all, they do say that things can vary batch to batch. So for example, I've had shea butter, unrefined 100% pure shea butter. One time it's like nice and ivory color and creamy, and then another time it's kind of got like a greenish tinge and it's gritty. Both of these are 100% pure shea butter, and it's even from the same supplier, but it varies due to the environment. You know, how hot it is, how much water the crops are going, when they're harvesting, things like that are going to change natural products. However, one thing that I think is true, I'm not sure whether they have added ingredients or subtracted ingredients, or even changed the percentage of the ingredients. So perhaps they're correct, and in the beginning they were wrong. The way they were doing their labeling was wrong, and they have rectified that situation. I don't have any inside information, but I truly believe that they have changed their sources. So you can get 100% pure shea butter from one source, and you can get it from a different source. And I believe since they are now involved with Unilever, they're finding cheaper suppliers. And while price does not always equal quality, there is some correspondence with that there. So those three things are some reasons why I am moving away from Shea Moisture. There is another reason. I'm going to talk about that more when I talk about the product itself. I still do have a number of Shea Moisture products. I am not throwing away the products that I have. I have been giving away products that don't work or that are not safe for my family, but I'm going to use up what I have, you know, the waste not, want not, and then once that is all done, I will be looking into other brands. So I want to talk about the product itself. So the Curl Enhancing Smoothie, this is a very popular product, and I did get this for free from a friend of mine. So she bought it, she tried it, and she didn't really like it. I like getting free stuff, so I decided I would try it. Now, if you look at the label, it says it's for thick, curly hair. Okay, it's got silk protein and neem oil, it's anti-frizz, moisture, and shine. So I don't have thick hair. I have low porosity hair and low density hair. So in a lot of my videos, my hair is wet, and that's because I try not to touch it until it's dry. But low density hair means, I'm going to show you guys, I just don't have a lot of hair. Okay, like I just don't have a lot of hair, and the hair shaft itself is medium thickness, but I definitely don't have thick hair, definitely don't have curly hair, I have wavy hair, but I did get this for free, so I decided to try it out. Now I want to show you guys what it looks like. It is kind of thin, if you can see, so I'm going to take it out and show you guys. So it's definitely, it is going to be a little bit runny, it's not going to fall off my hands. And it doesn't have a very strong scent at all. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about the ingredients. They always highlight 3 ingredients on here. So you can see they've got coconut oil, silk protein, and neem oil. And I know that some people stay away from a couple of these ingredients. So myself included, I have finally figured out that coconut oil does not work for my hair or my skin. So when I use coconut oil on my hair, it tends to get very stiff. Shea butter, when I use shea butter, it seems to coat my hair and kind of have a buildup on my hair. The other ingredient in here that might cause some people problems is the silk protein. So hair does need protein. You do have to work out a balance between protein and moisture. Too much of one and not enough of another is not good. So there's kind of a delicate balance you have to go there. If your hair is sensitive to protein, like some people say their hair is sensitive, then you might need to be careful about using this product due to the silk protein. But I want to talk about the ingredients. The first ingredient is water, and you will find that many natural products usually have water, glycerin, or aloe as one of the first ingredients. Shea butter's next, and then coconut oil. So right away, I should have known that this wasn't going to work for my hair. Shea butter coats my hair, and like I said, coconut oil makes it stiff. Some other things they've got macadamia seed oil, mango seed butter, avocado oil, vegetable glycerin, aloe, and then silk protein. So in the beginning, as you can see, it's just full, like it's packed full of butters and oils. Now aloe does something to my hair called flash drying or flash freezing, and I've made a video. I'm going to link to it. You guys can check it out. But basically what it is my hair, like I get out of the shower and it's dripping wet, I add aloe. I can add straight aloe or a product that is mainly aloe to my hair, and it just kind of, it sucks all the moisture out of my hair, and it gets stiff as if gel were on my hair and it's hardened. And I used to not mind, like Kinky Curly, not today, and Kinky Curly would do that to my hair, or the curling custard, and I didn't mind, but I really do feel like somehow the moisture is just getting sucked out of my hair, and it's not very pleasant. I know that some people don't mind it, especially people who have low porosity hair like I do. It takes my hair forever to dry. I don't have a blow dryer or a hair dryer diffuser or anything, so that can kind of speed up drying. So if that is the case for you, you should definitely do trial and error and see if it works for you. I know other people love aloe. Their hair loves it and seems to drink it in, so you need to figure out what works for you guys. After that, you've got some other ingredients. The neem oil is there, carrot seed oil. They've got B vitamin, B5, and then they have one of the ingredients that is in most of their products, which is called an essential oil blend. And now when I started getting back into essential oils, because I was raised a little bit with essential oils and they were mainly used for scent, I saw essential oil blend and I automatically assumed that it was good because it was natural. I was trying to stay away from fragrance. In fact, one of the first things I would look for when I was looking at an ingredient list is fragrance or perfume. If it was phthalate free, that's a different case. But if it just said fragrance or perfume on it, I wouldn't purchase the product. There have been some issues with that being hormone disruptors, and it's something that I wanted to stay away from. So I thought essential oils are natural, they must be safe, and they're not. So essential oils might be natural, but that doesn't automatically mean they're safe. Let's think of things in nature that are natural. We have natural disasters. You have peanuts, you have poison ivy. All of these things are natural. That doesn't mean they're safe or they're good. Now with essential oils, you have something that further complicates the matter, and that is you have a lot of plant material and you're condensing it into a teeny tiny little bottle. So it is very, very potent. And I feel like due to these MLMs out there, people are just using essential oils for everything and haphazardly, especially you've seen the hashtag, there's an oil for it. People are just getting sensitized to the oils, and there are certain populations out there. So if you're pregnant or breastfeeding, if you have infants or young children, if you're on medication or have a pre-existing medical condition, or have pets when it comes to diffusion, like I'm diffusing, you need to be careful about the essential oils that you are using. Please do not trust these individuals, these MLM reps, who tell you that essential oils can be used for everyone, because they cannot. And I have contacted Shea Moisture because sometimes they list, like here, they put carrot seed oil in here, but then sometimes they don't list all of the essential oils. And I asked them and they said it's proprietary. And basically what this means is, legally speaking, it is a secret. According to the FDA, they do not have to disclose their fragrance ingredients, and this is downright dangerous. So this is the fourth reason why I do not like Shea Moisture products, is due to the essential oil blend. And then at the end, you start getting into these products that extend the shelf life and that act as preservatives. And preservatives are actually fantastic products. I know a lot of people will say, they're trying to avoid preservatives. I don't really understand that, because what preservatives do is they prevent microorganisms from growing in your product. And these microorganisms are natural, like bacteria, yeast, mold, and fungus. However, as much as I love free things and I love natural things, I don't want these growing in my product. So some of the things that they use vitamin E, which is actually not a preservative. It does help extend the shelf life. They use honeysuckle flower and Japanese honeysuckle flower, and those are somewhat controversial as acting like parabens. And you guys can do your research, because it seems like the jury is out about that one, whether they are acting like acting like parabens or not. So a lot of these ingredients are certified organic. This entire product is not certified organic, but some of the ingredients are. I did like it. I really did like Shea Moisture. I liked the ethics behind them at the beginning, but they just have seemed to totally change. I also am not a fan now of the ingredient list. Now that I know more about essential oils, I'm actually trying to move away from essential oils in my personal products due to sensitization. And what this is kind of an immunity or a tolerance that you can build up to essential oils, and they can simply stop working for you. Or on the opposite side of the spectrum, you can have reactions to them. So I have told you guys a little bit about Shea Moisture, the company. I have talked about some of the ingredients here and told you about the product. This did not work for my hair. It was just way too thick. I also found it to be very sticky. So I would put it on my hand and kind of rub it between my hands, and then my hands themselves would be very sticky. So I have used it a handful of times. I'm going to be passing it on to friends just because it doesn't work well for me, and it's not going to work for my kids' hairs either. So I would like to hear from you guys. Have you ever tried the Curl Enhancing Smoothie? Let me know if you have, and what your opinion of it was. I love hearing from you guys and reading your comments. Please like this video and give it a big thumbs up. Also subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications to get the latest updates. I will see you guys later.